Welcome to etvFutures.com. Today is Wednesday, November 7th. I'm Caitlin Sisney with your Commodities Open. Crude oil futures remained higher on the NYMEX after the U.S. Energy Department said U.S. crude oil inventories fell by 800 million barrels last week. Crude oil is trading at $97.55 per barrel on the NYMEX. Natural gas in New York declined on expectations that supplies are adequate for winter heating needs and forecasts of milder weather in most regions. Natural gas is trading at $7.74 per million British thermal units. Over in the metals complex, gold extended gains to the highest since 1980, after the dollar fell to a record against the euro, boosting the appeal of the precious metal as an alternative investment. Gold is trading at $839.10 per ounce. Silver jumped to the highest in 26 years and is trading at $15.615 an ounce. This morning we're joined by Mike Fitzpatrick from Man Financial. Mike, can you tell us what effect today's Energy Department report is having on the markets?
Good morning, Caitlin. This morning, energy prices continue to push higher despite the fact that inventory reports came in under expectations. It is, however, the third week in a row that the crude oil has been drawn down, and even though as much as 1.6 million barrels was expected to drain off this week, only 800,000 barrels have, and the utilization rate remained the same. So that was mostly due to the fact that Mexico was under somewhat of a weather embargo last week. Prices did hit $98, above $98 overnight. And it looks as though the $100 mark is not far off. There's very little to put this market in reversal. It's been several years of structural changes that have caused prices to go higher, and it's going to take a process similar to that to turn the tide around. Interestingly, there is also some problems with distillate output in Europe, so much so that exports of ultra-low sulfur diesel are now moving towards Europe as opposed to the opposite being the case. Natural gas finally seems to be succumbing to the burdensome stockpiles. We're looking for another 30 to 40 BCF to be added in Thursday's inventory report, but we're approaching a number 7616, which would be an important technical point, and it looks as though speculative interests are adding to their position once again in natural gas, looking for prices to go much lower, particularly because weather is expected to return to its mildness that we've experienced all through the autumn last week after a couple days of cold through the high consumption regions.
Thanks, Mike. That was Mike Fitzpatrick from Man Financial. I'm Caitlin Sisney. Join us again for another update right here on etvFutures.com.